It says connecting, and it says it's going. It doesn't say it's transmitting yet, but it says it's connected. Now it's transmitting. There we go. And I think we're live on both. Let's make sure here. I'm not sure why it's not showing it to me. Let's do one more thing here. All right, there it is. All right, we got it going. All right, so now we're live on both platforms, YouTube and Rumble. So let's get this going. Let me do a quick sound check on if I can on YouTube. Yep. All right. Okay, so we are going to talk about the several things. First thing, if you're watching, if you can give us a like down here somewhere, I'd appreciate it. The other thing is we're going to get into several topics. One is the Nintendo Switch 2, the announcement, and go over some of the rumors. There's a lot of them out there. So which ones do you believe? Which ones do you not believe? It's kind of hard to tell. Seems like they're going to have a announcement coming soon. I think they said April 2nd. So I think that'll clear a lot of it up. But there's going to be a lot of rumors between now and then. That's the problem with just a simple video announcement with no explanation. But you can already see some of the things on the console, like right there when it had the Joy-Con out. There was a little bit of a IR, not IR sensor. It's the optical sensor, like for a mouse on the Joy-Cons. That's a new thing. And then the button right there. I don't know if, and then there's a little sensor right there. I'll have to play the video and slow it down. There's a mic right there. So it looks like they might have some AR stuff, possibly. Kind of like with Pokemon Go, maybe. Looks like maybe a camera and a microphone, or that might be an IR sensor, but it looks like it might be a camera and a microphone. So we'll have to see if we can get a closer look. And then we got rumor on the SD card and things like that. So we'll go through some of those and some of the things on here. The screen is bigger, and the Joy Cons are bigger. That's a plus. I really like that. And then when I was looking at that, Razer came across with a game dock, and they seemed to think it would work with this, and it was a little bit different than the Switch dock. The Switch dock covers the screen, and the Razer dock does not. So you can have the dock with being able to see the screen. That way, it has something to hold it rather than connecting it to a device, which would be kind of convenient at times. So we'll take a look at that as well. I'm not sure how that would connect. I looked at it and it didn't seem like it was uh, capable, but we'll take a look and see how it could connect to it. So we'll go up here. It's of course released 2025. Let's go ahead and go to the release trailer, and where we can actually pause what's going on. We'll pause it when it shows the Joy Cons. Okay, right there. That's where it seems like there's a either a camera sensor, an IR sensor, but I think it's a camera sensor, and then the microphone on the other representation showed up, I think, right here. But let's keep watching and see if it shows it pop in, or maybe it's on the other side. Of course, there's another USB slot on the top and the bottom, and that dock there. I kind of like that dock better than the dock now, where it just has the one little stick that has the hole and it can lean all the way back. Yeah, I like that. And of course, the bigger Joy-Cons. And when it comes up here, let's see if we see that optical sensor. Right, is it right there? Yeah, I believe it's right there. It's kind of like a mouse optical sensor there. And that's going to show them running across the table in a second here, and you'll see what when it has the lanyards put on it. So let's watch it for a second here. Yeah, right there, it gave a good view of the optical sensor. Right there, there's the optical sensor. So it can run on its edge and detect its position. That might be good for like driving games or flight simulators, or even for accessibility. Somebody who can't use a joystick, but they can just kind of run around on a table. So that'd be pretty good. So let's keep watching. It'll show them sliding it across the floor looking like a mouse in a second here. That's a little loud. There it is. Let's back that up. Right there, it shows it as a mouse. I also like that the bumpers wrap around a little bit more. That's a little more ergonomic, I think. So yeah, the thing is the Joy Cons don't slide in; they just snap in. That's a little bit better, I think, to take on and off. It's a little bit. It's not that bad on slide them in and out, but I think it's a little bit better with them just popping in. Let's continue watching. And then there it goes. It just snaps in, and then it just pops back out instead of sliding. And the screen, it seems like it's a 7.5-inch viewable. It might be 8-inch total from there to there, but it's 7.5-inch viewable, which is nicer. I like the bigger screen. There's some people saying that, well, there's not a huge change here. It's not a game changer, but it's improvement, and it's made it a little bit better. Like I said, there's Joy Cons in my hands are tiny, so having to be looks like maybe 30% bigger. That's a good improvement for me. Not that I've used those a whole lot. I bought another external controller. It's more like an Xbox controller, so that's not too bad. I don't really have too much of a problem there. And let's turn that volume down. Okay, that was for my stream over there. All right, let's go to uh, the next thing we were going to go to. Let's close that out. Now here you can see the difference in size. This whole area, if you have a switch already, this whole area is going to be the viewable. So if you just look at that, that's going to be your viewable area. That's what that viewable area is. Of course, it's got the bezel around it. So there you go. And it looks like they might have a um, new Mario platformer coming with it. Maybe it's got that's what the picture is there. It doesn't look like the classic one. It looks like a newer one. So maybe they'll have a new Mario slide scroller. That'd be kind of interesting. I wouldn't mind that. So there's got the announcement on April 2nd. To give more details to dispel a lot of the rumors out there. We're going to go over some of them, like I said. So there's a ton of rumors. The other thing is the experience. People can sign up for tickets in New York, Los Angeles, Dallas. I signed up to get a ticket on the 27th, so I'll see if I get that and maybe get down there and check out the live demo. I would imagine the release of this system would be, I would think it would be like in September. Some people are saying be the summer, but I think it would be more like summer, uh, early fall, maybe mid fall on the release. I'm not sure why I don't think the summer release would be good, but it's Nintendo, so it probably doesn't matter which month. But I think fall would be the time for the release. But anyway, hands-on event. Like I said, I signed up for it. I'll see if I can get a ticket to it and run down and see if I can get some footage of that. And let's see, what else do I have here? Maybe some redundant stuff here. Yeah, that's just about the experience. Sign up for tickets. And let's see. The other rumor that I did not mention was the SD card. It was going to be an SD card express, which is faster than the regular SD. So that would mean that the games would load faster and be a little bit more uh, streamlined when loading and loading levels and things like that. So hopefully that'll be the way they're going. There was a supposed Lexar advertisement for a SD Express for the Nintendo Switch 2. I I saw the rumors out there, but I could not find the official site where they said that it was. But you know how that goes. And I'm wondering why. Let's go to video capture here. Hold on just 1 second. I don't know why that's not showing up. Oh well, that's fine. That's fine. We're not going to worry too much about that. All right, so rumors. Now here's one talking about the I don't know if I have the, let's see, the audio from my desktop. Let's get the audio from the desktop going. Desktop audio. I think we'll go without it. We'll go without the audio. So right here is where he's pointing out the sensor right here. And then there's a microphone right there on the other side. Right there. Right next to the game cartridge. So there'd be a microphone here. So it seems like it can point away from you and then capture what you're looking at forward, which would indicate maybe it could be used for AR games, or if it's an IR sensor, it can interface with another switch and then communicate back and forth in real time, maybe as far as position and all that, maybe. So, but we'll see. But it looks like a microphone and maybe a camera. So you might be able to go outside, use your Switch 2 for like Pokemon Go or something like that. That'd be kind of fun. So there's one. Then let's just look up Nintendo Switch 2, and we will see a lot of the rumors. There's one here about a pre-order at an Italian site, which is kind of interesting. There was another rumor about Xbox Game Pass being accessible on a Nintendo Switch 2. There's a pricing rumor right there. That'd be like around $500 and $450, $500. So there's a lot of speculation out there. I suspect it'll be about between 400 and 450. I I'm not sure. I see a price of 500 that seems a little steep, especially for a handheld. But we'll see. Maybe it is 500. But then again, the 500 price will probably come with a game and some accessories. So prices are relative depending on accessories and games that come with it. And of course, game seekers, people think they know which games are coming with it, and there's another price guess, 429. All sorts of rumors and things like that. So, but we'll see. Like right there, leaks are insane. Uh, April 2nd, a lot of these rumors will be either squashed or proven right, but you can't believe a lot of the rumors. Yeah, as I say, rumor confirmed, but but uh but yeah, it's gonna go crazy until they actually give some more details. Like I said, you leave a vague video out there and you're gonna get a lot of speculation, a lot of rumors. But yeah, you get a lot of videos, a lot of content farming off of the rumors for that. And so but that's all right. I mean, it's kind of fun to speculate and guess, I suppose. So all right, next thing we were gonna go after. Let's see. What are we doing here? All right. We were going to take a look at the Razer dock here. The let's see, Razer Twitter account. We'll go to that right here. It says we have the perfect dock for it, because this is the release tweet for it right here. It says they have the perfect dock for it, saying this will work with the Switch, but I'm not sure how exactly it would do that. So let's take a look at what this is. What is this dock? So it looks like you can put a device here and tilt it back, or just have it laying down. So let's see. Plug in, power up, play big. Let's see. Fully loaded 6-port design. So it's got USB ports here, HDMI port. It's got a Ethernet port. It says PD in. Looks like a micro SD, but I'm not sure why it says PD in. I'll have to see what that is. We'll look down here to see what if it explains what that is. And see, it's supposed to be able to attach here and tilt back. I'm not sure how exactly it would attach. Maybe it's just a friction pad, or it won't slide off. But I don't really like that part of it, the friction pad. But let's come down here. So right here, it's in there, and it's plugged in on the top. Okay, so that I see how that would work then. You would put it here, and then you would just plug it on the top with the top top micro SD, and that might be why they designed it that way, because there's one on top and one on bottom on the Switch too. So yeah, if we look, not there. We had the video up here somewhere. Let's look at the first look trailer. And right here, let's see if it'll show the top again. Roll it around. There it is. So you got the micro USB on top. So that's probably how it would turn on there. And I'm guessing, yeah, that tilt is just on a friction fit. So that's where the PDN is. That's what that PDN is. This plugs into the micro USB there from here to there, and then that shares all this stuff here, the USB ports, the Ethernet, and the HDMI. So hey, that'd be all right. I mean, you could even use this without an external display, but that'd be nice. You'd be able to see the display and your device. So maybe you can have dual displays. You can have a separate viewing area here and the your TV or whatever you have it connected to. So that'd be nice. The other thing is that going to be a touch screen? Because I don't think the current one is a touch screen, is it? I don't think it is. I've never. Yeah, it is a touch screen, so it'd be nice to be able to use the touch screen up close and then have the rest of it on the screen. So, all right. So I guess this would be a nice little a nice dock. It's better than the dock that comes with the Switch. Like actually, the current one, I'm not sure what kind of dock is coming with the new one. If it's going to be an open face, because I like being able to see the screen itself. The current Switch dock, it covers the whole thing. It just snaps in and holds the whole thing. I understand they're trying to protect the micro USB slot on the bottom. I understand why that is, but they have one on the top now, so that makes it a little bit more convenient and not having to be captured so closely with it being able to connect to the top. So, and let's see what else. Where's the other information on this thing that I guess there shouldn't be that much information. It's pretty self-explanatory. There's the power button and everything else, and then the power cord, not too complicated. So that might be a nice little dock. I might have to buy one and check that out. I kind of like it. So, but anyway, that's the Switch 2. I think we'll see a lot more information on it in April, and I'll see if I get tickets at the end of April. Go over to Dallas and check it out. Maybe. So, and I'll have to see ahead of time if I can actually record anything to see what I can get there. But we'll see how that works. I've never been to a launch of a device or anything like that, so it'll be kind of a neat experience. All right. So we're gonna shut that down, and then we're gonna go on over to the Developer Direct. And for this, let's go ahead and get some sound. Give me 1 second here and get the sound for that. And we're going to have that. And let's see if that comes through. It doesn't look like it's, and it doesn't seem like we're picking that up. Let's just go with straight desktop audio. I'm not sure why the desktop audio is not. There it goes. That's a little loud. Okay. So we got Ninja Gaiden 4. It looks pretty wild. I haven't played Ninja Gaiden in a long time. And I think the first I played it was a side scroller. I'm not sure. Hold on, let me check that out. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure there was a Ninja Gaiden side scroller. From a long time ago. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the first time I played Ninja Gaiden, it was a side scroller a long time ago. So it's interesting to see it this way. I haven't played the previous versions or anything, modern versions but I played it when there was a side scroller back in the probably the 90s, maybe the early 2000s, but probably the 90s. I played Ninja Gaiden as a side scroller. But let's see if we take a look at some of the gameplay here. We're not going to get very in depth in this, but yeah, it looks like it's got some parkour type stuff and all that in there. All right, let's check it out. Yeah, it looks pretty wild. I'm gonna have to play that. I played Ninja Gaiden Black 2 yesterday, and I kind of like that, so I'm gonna go through and play that. Maybe I'll live stream it, maybe. But this looks pretty cool. So, and here's a little bit of look at the developers and a little bit of what they're doing. So we get a little more of the gameplay here. There it is. A little bit of blood and gore there, but it looks pretty cool. Yeah, it looks pretty insane. Doing the head dives on those guys. That's pretty wild. And looks like the gameplay is pretty smooth in the combat. Yeah. Look like it, yeah, it'd be pretty fast paced. And the graphics look pretty nice too. Not that it matters in the grander scheme of things. I think a game with average graphics, as long as it plays well, is all right. But this looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks pretty insane. Yeah, I think this would be a pretty fun game to play. So, yeah, another game, 4 games in total. We're only gonna cover Ninja Gaiden and Doom, but there's 2 others. There's what are the other two? The other one is South of Midnight, and then Expedition 33. Those weren't real appealing to me, so I'm not going to really cover those at all. And Expedition 33 is a turn-based. I'm not a huge fan of turn-based games. I know there's a lot of fans of turn-based games out there, but and I have somebody that likes to play those. So if I do get to take a look at some of those, I'll have them play it and see how they like it to get a real good opinion on it. Because I'm not the one to ask on turn-based games. So the other one here is Doom: The Dark Ages. Let's take a look at that one. We'll take a quick look at that one. All right. All right, this looks like gameplay here. The graphics look pretty good. Yeah, I played the first Doom game on PC. So this is basically a throwback for me. Oh, I like that shield. That's a saw. That's badass. And the way they have this, the viewing on this one, it's kind of reminiscent of the PC, the original PC, even though it was 2D. This is 3D. The way they have the perspective of the gun and all that. It kind of reminds me of the first Doom a little bit. Yeah, this looks like a fun one. Yeah, so I'm not sure I'm gonna get this like right when it comes out. I have a long list of games that I'm playing that I own that I and a limited time to play these. So it might get on the list. We may get to it, we may not. But that does look pretty cool. It's pushing skulls into the. Let's get this full screen. All right, let's see what they have on the. Continuing gameplay. Let's see. With some of these mods, this also kind of looks like Gears of War a little bit. Or Gears of War looks like this. I'm not sure which would have came first with this kind of style, but it kind of gives a Gears of War kind of feel. Which I like Gears of War, so that's okay. Not a big deal. You can throw the blades from the shield. That's pretty cool. I thought it was just ID. I didn't realize it was pronounced id all this time. I thought it was just ID. Interesting. You can speed up the gameplay. That's a new one. Oh, wow. I love it. A Doom mech. Ah, this is pretty sick. I love it. I definitely got to get this game now. Yeah, I'm gonna like this game. If anybody else has any comments on this game, just let me know. Does this look good to you? And it looks pretty bad, especially the mechs. Uh, anyway, give me a like down below. I would appreciate it. Maybe give me a follow. I think we're gonna wrap this one up. But yeah, Ninja Gaiden, that one looked awesome, and the Doom game looked great. What is the title of that? I've already forgotten. It is The Dark Ages. That one, that looks badass. I think it looks even better than the last Doom. I mean, I like the last Doom, but I wasn't super into that one. But this one looks really good. It looks like a leap ahead, and I'll definitely play that one. Ninja Gaiden, I'll probably play that one. I'm not that much as much into that one, but the Doom one looks really good. Uh, so anyway, we're gonna wrap it up. Uh, so we'll find out later on the Switch 2 rumors. Hopefully in April 2nd. And again, I'll try to get out to the Nintendo Switch experience in Dallas, but we'll see if I can get a ticket to that. And if they let me record, I don't know if they'll let you record in those things. I'll find those things out. And what else? I think that's it. And, we will see you in the next video. We're going to be releasing some videos tomorrow on Unreal Engine development, so look for those coming out. We'll have 2 or 3 ready for release tomorrow. So